Hey, folks, welcome to Market Intraday Analysis by InTheMoneyStocks.com, your leaders in pure technical analysis, avoiding all that Wall Street hype. This video for Monday, June 18th, 2012 is sponsored by Realtic. All right, guys, let's get right into the mix here. We have a market that just made a new high of the day here, and again, you can clearly see a beautiful pivot high here early in the day. The markets have just closed above it on the 10-minute time frame, and that trend line actually, importantly enough here, just take a look, and I have to go all the way back here to essentially the May 16th pivot high. And if you go back to the May 16th pivot high, that's how you get that pivot high. And that actually was given out as a scalping play in the intraday stock chat early this morning as a key level to play as a short. And it worked out so beautifully. I mean, the profits continue to flow to intraday traders who use our technical levels. Right, and again, there were actually multiple longs and shorts today just on the spiders. One of the longs today was here at this pivot low from Friday at the 133.33. That marked a perfect low of the day, given out as a long play. As the market surged higher, this pivot high was given out as a short, was a good scalp. Then we went up and got another short off at the highs, and the markets have consolidated down here along the 20 before breaking the highs of the day here. All right, so right now, if we look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average, it's basically hovering around the flat line, up about 1 point on the day. S&P is up about 5, and the Nasdaq's having a very good day on the back of Apple, and that's up 29 points. Now, last night in the No Hype Live broadcast, which is a live broadcast where I show my charts, I answer live questions, we go over the setups for the coming week, and this was Sunday night, I came out and said, listen, Apple's a buy here. You can buy Apple. You can buy it tomorrow morning at the open. And if you bought Apple today at the open, you bought it essentially at 571, 570. It's currently trading at 587. You're talking about $17 move up on Apple today if you picked it up based off my alert last night. Now, why did I give this alert out? Why? Well, clearly you had a nice pivot low here, and since then you've been consolidating in a bullish manner between the two moving averages. And what I said to traders in the Research Center, and by the way, the Research Center is what includes the hot charts and alerts, the No Hype Live broadcast, the technical analysis videos every single night, and it's geared towards swing traders and investors. Inside the Research Center in that No Hype Live last night, I said as long as you don't get a close below the 20 moving average here, it's a long because it's a bullish pattern setup. If you close below, you stop out for a couple dollar loss. Very low risk trade on Apple. Sure enough, today Apple is breaking out, guys. That was a great call in the No Hype Live last night. Right there, members are paying for years, if not decades, of service here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. So great move on Apple. That's helping the Nasdaq continue to move higher. What isn't strong? Well, Apple's strong today and technology is strong. We have Baidu up. We have Amazon's trading nicely higher, and a couple other stocks are doing very well as well. While Apple and the rest of these tech stocks are doing well, financials are lagging today. So while the market is flat to positive, JP Morgan is down 20 cents on the day. We have Goldman Sachs down $1.72. Goldman having a lot of trouble at breaking it to the upside. Now, last night the futures had a big move. I mean, it looked like it was going to be a great move up. But if you remember a week ago Sunday, the same thing happened. A week ago, we had the futures up huge going into Monday morning because that Spain bailout of the banks had occurred. But ultimately, the market gapped up that day and just declined right away. And I can show it to you right here. If we go to the intraday chart and I just zoom out to last Monday, here was the gap up on Monday, and you just reverse straight down. Well, this morning, instead of gapping up, you just gap straight down after yesterday's or last night's futures were up sizably. And the reason being, again, is there's a lot of skepticism. All right, so the Greek elections went well, but now they still have to put stuff into motion. And it's a long, long trek here. In addition, Spain and Italy, their yields continue to go higher. And that's also something that was kind of skittish to the markets this morning. However, as the day has progressed, the markets have just floated up on extremely light volume. What do I mean by light volume? Well, we're generally averaging about 200 million lately on the SPY. It's closing in on 2:30 p.m. with just an hour and a half left in the day, and you haven't even done 100 million. You've only done 92 million. So the volume today is ridiculously light. That always favors the upside, and we are seeing that as the case today. All right. Looking at a couple other stocks here, let's take a look at some other movers. First Solar I gave out last night in the No Hype Live broadcast. And First Solar, the reason why we talked about it is because it had bullish consolidation here, guys. Look at the pop above the 20 mid last week. 1, 2, 3 bars staying above the 20 moving average. And look at the pop today, up 73 cents. Great move. Anyone who, again, was listening to that No Hype Live, you could have bought it slightly negative this morning and had a monster move of about $1 out of it just today. That's a $15, $14 stock. The setups are there, folks. It's just a matter of, do you know the methodology well enough to have the conviction to play certain patterns? If you do, you make a ton of money. Just that simple. Here at InTheMoneyStocks.com, our methodology is literally something that no one else knows. No hedge funds know it. We teach hedge funds, so a couple of them are beginning to know it. But we're willing to teach the average investor, the retail investor. You learn this, you start profiting day one. The pattern setups are there. The discipline becomes second to none. You just normally have it. And you just make money in any market. All right, one other good stock I want to show you guys, just to show you how good the methodology is. Facebook. When I picked up Facebook, it was down here. And this was given out in the Research Center, Hot Charts and Alerts, which again is part of the Research Center. But essentially what it was, folks, was you had analysts on TV saying it was a $10 stock. You had everyone else, just constantly talking about it on CNBC, how negative it was, how it was going to go lower and lower and lower. The stock comes down to $27, $26, $25, $26, $27, right in that range. And I was analyzing it based on our proprietary methods here, and I had a no-brainer buying signal showing up. So what did I do? I put it out as a buy alert and I bought it myself. Well, that was at around the 27 and change level. Today, $32. That's what it's all about, folks. That's how it's done. That's how you make money. You ignore the media and the hype. Worst thing you can do is listen to the hype in the media. You focus on the charts speak to you. Been doing this for years now. A company in existence 5 years. I've been trading for 15 years now, probably. I mean, it's been a long, long time since I've been trading. And the bottom line is, if you follow the charts, they will always tell you the next move that is coming. It's just up to you to read them properly. I will teach you. My partner will teach you. We will open your eyes and let the profits flow. On that note, folks, again, just checking back in on the SPY as we continue to float higher here, making just a little bit underneath the highs of the day here, but continuing to be strong on very, very light volume. I'm going to step off. Go back to trading with my members in the intraday stock chat. Remember, there's a 7-day free trial to the Research Center, 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. Come with us, join the pros, profit for life. Take care, folks.